What's up, everybody out there in Eastgate land? Michael Hurdle here from Ride This Eastgate. Thank you for tuning into another edition of Ride This Eastgate. And as always, today we're gonna do a reaction video to a bunch of TikTok compilations from the Eastgate community. And I might throw in some YouTube shorts in there too, because you can't leave the YouTube short people out. So without any further ado, let's get this started.
Is that your bike?
Huh?
Is that your bike?
You know what bugs me out about this right here? I'm not too sure if this is a skit, but if this is real, you mean to tell me that people are just standing there filming this dude or these two dudes stealing this very expensive bike and they just sitting there chilling, and you rather film this person in a really good angle, by the way, instead of calling 911 or just saying, "Help! Somebody help!" What has the world come to when people stand there and watch people just take your stuff? Now, let me know if this is a skit or not, because this is very upsetting. People can't even leave their bikes outside without somebody jacking it. So please let me know in the comment section below if this is a skit, because you don't never know. It's the internet these days. Very few writers, Broadway Bomb 2023 uploaded Broadway Bomb footage. I'm thinking that I would be going online on TikTok, on YouTube, and I would be finding tons of Broadway Bomb footage, documentaries, coverage. I guess because it rained this Broadway Bomb 2023, a lot of people thought it was canceled, and really Broadway Bomb doesn't have too many places you can go look to see if it's canceled or not, like the Facebook group where you like NYC eBoard Collective, they tell you if it's canceled or not. Broadway Bomb, you got to go directly to their Instagram and see. I did go to their Instagram the night before, and they said rain or shine, we are out at 12 noon. So they were right. And just for the record, I heard through the grapevine, don't quote me, that Broadway Bomb officially became a parade. There's some mixed thoughts about that in the Eastgate community. Some people are saying that if it becomes a parade, now there's a bunch of other things that may happen that may not benefit Broadway Bomb, and that's the point of Broadway Bomb. Bombing through Manhattan, through traffic, through people, is the excitement of it. If you remove all the traffic and just let it be a parade, the riders are not really going to have that much fun. It will be a lot more safer people, but a lot of people are not going to have that much fun. You let me know your thoughts in the comment section about Broadway Bomb 2023 becoming an official parade. So next year, Broadway Bomb might be a little different.
So after this truck we go.
Oh my good. Jack has Wi-Fi. You know him. I'm always putting him on here. If I'm correct, it looks like my board. It looks like he has the X-Way Atlas Pro 4-wheel drive. And this guy is a high risk taker, so you know it's going to be something funny or good out of this. Damn, Jack has Wi-Fi. You fell hard, bro. I feel bad for you, Jack has Wi-Fi, but your camera, it looked like it skidded about 12 feet away from where you were, to the point where your mans had to come pick that up first, because you way down the street. I'm glad you survived. Don't worry about it, everybody. He's okay. Jack has Wi-Fi. Why wouldn't he be okay? Have you seen his other videos? You should go on Instagram and YouTube. I mean, you should go on TikTok and YouTube and follow Jack has Wi-Fi, because he's a cool ass dude and you can learn a lot from him.
That one is 28.
Let's go.
Thank you.
We can show you the worrying warning sign of an e-scooter that could be to blame for an inferno that destroyed a Gold Coast home. Today, the destruction was revealed as the family returned to see what they could salvage.
Zooming down Nootka Court on his e-scooter, this is the moment Nick knew something was wrong.
Damn. What was that sound? Was that the battery exploding on the low? Nothing happened. Nothing happened on the spot, so...
3 days later, he believes it caught fire in the garage with devastating consequences.
Get out of there!
The family returned to their charred home. David built the house 20 years ago, today watching fire investigators comb through its remains.
Damn.
From burnt cars to the scorched staircase and garage where the scooter was found, along with e-bikes, a golf buggy and electrical leads.
We can show you the worrying warning sign of an e-scooter that could be to blame.
Yo, that's crazy. That's one of my, first of all, that's one of my major concerns when it comes to riding these electric vehicles. And I've seen so many stories where electric vehicles, scooters, anything with batteries in it to power it ends up malfunctioning or getting wet or whatever the case may be, and then burning up people's houses, places of work, friends' house, or just burning itself in the middle of the street in front of everyone to film. And I'm just trying to figure out, how do you prevent something like this from happening? I mean, there's a lot of preventive maintenances, but let's just say you put your e-scooter or your electric vehicle somewhere in your house, your garage, anywhere. What is your safety measure just in case that happens when you're sleeping? I mean, it could happen when you're sleeping. And I just want to share something with you, which is kind of jacked up, but when I take my electric skateboard and I put it in its resting place for the night, it's in the kitchen all the way to the back, but it's in the kitchen, the stove is not too far from it. So if that thing catches a fire, it'll just be worse. So now it's making me think about, what am I gonna do with this electric skateboard if it happens? You let me know in your comment section below, what would you do, or if you had an experience like that. And now that I'm looking at this, I have an Amazon influencer, like a associate account, and I put a link in the description, and I put together a marketplace for, like, a playlist for electric vehicle, survival kit, things that you may need. And now that I'm looking at this, I think that I'm going to put a fire extinguisher in that list too, because I don't even own a fire extinguisher. So if any of you own electric vehicles, I would definitely say it's time to get a fire extinguisher, because we ain't trying to get our cribs burnt down for no damn electric vehicles. And these people wanted to make these electric vehicles mandatory by 2030. I'm talking about cars, no more gas. So imagine if our e-scooters are doing that. Imagine when all the cars are battery operated. Imagine the fires. That's gonna be bananas. Whew, that really hit me right there, because that's scary. Anyway, put a smile back on my face. If you don't know what's happening right here, this dude, he is riding an EUC, and he jumped right out his shoe piece. That's it. He jumped right out his shoe. Look, it's still stuck on the floor. That's hilarious. I ain't really. Where was his shoe? Was his shoe glued to the grip tape? Let me look at that. Yo, he went so fast through the Speed Force, his shoe didn't keep up with him. It's hilarious. I just thought I'd put that there. You EUC riders, you got my respect, bro. There's so many creative people out here. This guy is making an electric skateboard with lights in it, made out of some type of plexiglass, which is kind of scary, by the way. If you hit New York City bumps, that thing's gonna shatter. All that work, but realistically, that's a good DIY piece right there. Looks smooth. He got some nice background going on there. Taking it easy. It's for cruising. It's not for ripping and shredding, you know? Thought I'd put that there just so you guys could see the magic of the electric vehicle world. It's not just a bunch of crazies running around here running the light. No, we out here doing some amazing things too, okay? So do not stunt our creativity.
This is the story about the time I lost a game of What Are the Odds and had to ride this board across Europe from Paris to Switzerland. Here's what that looks like.
1 in 10.
3, 2, 1,
7.
And just like that, I was off to Paris. I had no idea what to expect. All I knew was I had a huge adventure ahead of me.
With a one wheel. I'm still on the fence with one wheels though. I like them. The community is nice. The community is banging, not gonna lie to you. But the one wheels, they kind of freak me out a little bit, man. It was like, I don't know what to expect. They, kickback. Damn, I wish I had got part 2. I'm gonna have to look for part 2 of that. But if you want to go look for part 2, you need to go follow him on TikTok and see what part 2 looks like. And hopefully there's a part 2 there. But I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't even go that far with my Atlas Pro. But these guys they're adventurers. They going to Paris on a one wheel. Well, not on a one wheel, but they're going through these little caverns on a one wheel through Paris. So I think it's dope. That's a good experience. I'd like to go look at part 2.
UK e-scooterists, there have been reports that new laws or regulations on electric scooters could be included in the King's Speech, which is set to take place on November the 7th, 2023. If you remember the Queen's speech back in 2022, e-scooters were referenced in the transport bill, and we all got really excited. Finally, legislation seemed imminent. But in fact, nothing has actually happened since. There has, however, been a glimmer of hope from the Department for Transport. They commissioned the TRL, or Transport Research Laboratories, to look at defining regulations for low-speed electric vehicles, aka electric scooters, to take them out of being classed as motorised vehicles, which is the same as cars, and put them into their own category. We'll know more once this project ends in May next year, but for now, could the King's speech shed light on what is currently a very murky subject? Hit follow so I can keep you up to date. UK e-scooters.
Man, you know, I mean, I noticed one thing. When I used to fly drones back in the days, I had a Phantom 4 Pro, and I got it when it first came out from DJI. And when I flew that thing around, I got into so much problems because people didn't know what that was. They was like, what is that? You're spying on us. You're an alien. You're a UFO. So I notice when people don't understand things, they get a little afraid. Now, when it comes to these electric vehicles now, you see how they're trying to put us in a category of cars. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, man, because I like running the lights with my skateboard. You ain't hear me say that, but I be doing that all the time, man. I don't give a damn. You ain't gonna catch me running the light, but I don't be blazing through the traffic like I'm a nut job. But imagine, I mean, is it a good thing? You might be able to get insurance. Would you be able to get liability? So let's just say somebody walk out and hit you. Would you be able to get liability? Will they cover you? You know? So there's a lot of, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of controversy when it comes to these electric vehicles, because I mean, if they get a chance and they can make money off of it or regulate it or just do something, I'm sure this right now is a cash grab. Because if we have to insure these, register them, and we're categorized as vehicles, can we get on the highway with them? Would you encourage that? And will we okay because we're classified as a vehicle? Will we have to have a license plate? You know, there's a whole bunch of questions that's unanswered. So if you hear anything more about this, you let me know, because I'm really curious. Rah! Damn. Ouchie, ouchie. Damn. Damn. Don't worry, he's okay. All right, so of course we have another "This is why you wear gear" video. And since I've been doing these reaction videos, I cannot lie to you. Every time I go outside now, and I don't put my helmet on because I love doing that because I feel so free. I like going out into the Speed Force with nothing on. Just let the wind hit my face. Let me get some of that wind burn upon my cheeks. But, you know, the right thing to do in these vehicles is to put your helmet on. Ooh, you see that right there? And I fell several times too, and it hurts a lot, especially when you don't have gear on. Did you ever run on your knees, from a run to on your knees, going 15 miles an hour on pure concrete with jeans with holes in the knees? So basically you had no protection on your knees but your skin. When I got up, my knees looked like chewed up bubble gum. That was hilarious though. And the next day I couldn't walk because I got up and I was like, ooh, I'm fine. The adrenaline kicked in. And then the next day I felt like I aged like 40 years because I felt like I was an old man. So, you know, guess gear is important. Damn, he crashed right into the bench. Like if you look at it, the EUC crashed right into the bench. You didn't even see it. Like, how come he didn't see that? You know what it is? Sometimes when you have a visor on your helmet and you got one of those modular helmets and you put the visor on and like daylight savings time is coming around, so you outside like about 3-4 o'clock, but then you still outside like 6-7 o'clock, so you still got that helmet on with the black shaded visor. But riding around at night with that shaded visor, I'm assuming that's what happened. And plus it's raining. His helmet probably got rain debris all over it. But yeah, I guess that's why it's important to wear gear. So, you know, hopefully he's all right. I think he is, or she. Now, I put this here because X-Way is now making electric kind of surfboard. And I wanted to put this here because a lot of you don't know that X-Way asked me, well, I'm an X-Way ambassador. And if you look at the video on their website, I'm actually on one of their videos, which is surprising. You know, they asked me to do it and I did it. So I'm actually an ambassador for X-Way. So I just thought I threw it in there for those of you who are in areas where it doesn't really get too cold, like, you know, like where you can round the clock go to the beach, like California, Miami, and those kind of places where you can just take that out to the beach. In case any of you were interested in going out there and you've used this device, if it's out yet, you let me know what your experience is with this X-Way electric surfboard. And it's pretty affordable. So go to xwayboard.com and see what it's all about. Yeah, this guy's moving. I don't know, I'm a little bit of a punk because me moving like that is a little scary because in my paradigm, when I start picking up good momentum, somebody always seems to just blindly walk from in between a car and just don't even look, and half of them be looking at their cell phones. So they just hoping to God that you stop, and they don't even hope because they don't even acknowledge you half of the times. So this is what I call a nice smooth run. I usually have smooth runs like this when I go on the West Side Highway, as long as nobody's running back and forth. That's why it's so nice to be living in those like suburban areas where it's just nothing but road, because you could just let it rip. I try to let that rip in New York City and I have to hit brakes going like 25, 30 miles an hour. It's gonna be some skid. But this person right here on this skateboard, they're killing it. Bam. Did any of you see that? Let's look at it again. Skateboarder skating. There's a clear pipe on the ground. I'm a little confused as to what's going on here. Can anybody who knows more about this, it just abruptly stops like that. What happened? Why is this person, how come the guy with the bike just went over with no problem? I'm assuming he has bigger tires, but the guy, he just flew off the skateboard, and then if you look at it, the camera cuts a little bit. Let me see. Let's see. I want to see if I see him fly off. Okay, see, he's on the floor right there. Now he's all laying on the side. Damn, that's crazy. You jetting, you don't even see that, whatever that is on the floor, water hose or whatever, it flew right off of that thing. All right, excuse me. Oh, I said excuse me too soon. Damn, was that Jackass Wi-Fi in there? Because I swear he did a Jackass Wi-Fi move. You know, while you're skating and you spin it around and just keep skating? That's dope, bro. Just thought I'd put that in there. He was building up a good momentum too in the beginning. He was like out. I was like, boy, you better stop playing in that San Francisco looking environment. Because you know it's hilly, that's why I say that.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, they got the battery.
Yeah, DIY fucking electric.
Wow.
Skateboard.
Two little computers.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love DIY
Two
projects.
computers in there. Got the battery.
Yeah, but this is the most gangster shit ever.
Two motors. And you can hear this is
That's what doing it. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
yeah, it's got the motor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like gear driven, so it's like gears in a car. It's metal gears.
Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
So it sounds kind of crazy.
Keep it some
But,
time up there.
yeah, I get to like 30 on there.
Word?
Yeah, he can get
Yeah.
30.
You got an odometer?
He got a little milk,
Nah.
miniature milk crate holding all his insides. Let's see him go. Let's see if they show us. He's like, I'm just taking my time. I don't want to go too fast in your face. You might not be able to see me,
I don't know.
is what I was
they got-
assuming.
How to turn your old RC car into an electric skateboard?
All right, let's see him do it. He's turning an RC car into an electric skateboard. Yo, that's kind of cool, but my question is, how far can you get with that? Is it running on gas or is it running on just a regular charge? But that's a great invention. Thank you very much for that. I love DIY projects, especially when it comes to electric vehicles.
Electric scooters have ruined society. Piles of scooters everywhere and hooligans running amok unchecked. So I kidnapped every scooter I could find on the streets and put them on my trailer and began assembling an electric scooter mountain atop the highest hill I could find until an aggro bird fleet manager arrived.
Who are you? I'm with Bird. I'm a goddamn cult leader cleaning up the city. This is private property? You're breaking the law.
The crazy person who literally just picked up 60.
They called Martin Luther King Jr. crazy.
Are you retarded?
You're financially incentivized to have this opinion.
I'm financially incentivized to have homeless people removed from the streets rather than a scooter. Everyone else is playing chess and you're like in a field playing Monopoly by yourself.
And then the Bird Goon Squad backup arrived.
How you doing, guys? Are we about to get gangbanged? Like, is this squad gangbang right here, or are we good here? We gave you your birds back. We good? Are you Bird backup?
Yeah, he works for Bird too.
The Bird boss baby called the cops on us. We gently placed the scooters down, and the evil scooters continued to plague the city.
First of all, who is this dude? He's hilarious, by the way. And I'm surprised he didn't get arrested. I mean, where is this? Does anybody know anything about this? Where this guy lives or whatever? I'm sure this guy, he seems like a guy who would have a lot of views and subscribers because he seems a little out of the ordinary. And the bird guy was so nice. He didn't even like start a fight or anything. It's so cool, you know, unless this is all staged. But you never know the internet these days. But this is good material. I've seen some people get angry when they see electric scooters, the ones you can rent, like almost like the city bikes, and you can rent them. People get angry and push them things out. I don't know what the hell's their damn problem. Shoot, I like the bikes, but I guess they don't. Hopefully you guys can see this video properly. I'm sorry, it's a little bit bigger than normal. Let me see if I can move it over so you can see it better. This is X-Way again, of course. And what I like about this one is that this guy has no legs. Well, it's not like I like he has no legs. So what I like about it is that he has no legs, but he's able to do that with an X-Way board or just a regular skateboard. But you know, X-Way said, we got it first, yo. Don't worry about it, we got it here. So dude made it all the way up to the mountain. He slapped his board on the ground. He made sure to rub that logo. He was like, who needs legs when you got the X-Way Atlas Pro 4-wheel drive? You know, he making the best of the situation, if you ask me. Props to you. So, how many of you use your electric vehicles to make money, like actual in your production work, in anything you do? I know a few people that use their electric vehicles, their EUCs, which the EUCs are probably one of the better ones to use when it comes to filming something like that. My question is if you're on an electric skateboard and you're filming this car and you're holding the Steadicam with your DSLR on it, how on earth are you controlling the skateboard to move while you're holding it like this? Did you rig it or something? There's so many questions. You see, if you look at it right there, but he's doing a pretty damn good job. He's like, this is what I do every day. To me, this is a regular Monday. Thank you very much. I like to see what the shot looks like when he's done, but so much videos out here. I'll be here forever looking. Wow. Can any of you EUC riders out there tell me what is the purpose of him doing that? Because I'm just going to assume that he's just trying to go up the stairs with the EUC and is not making it. But geez, that EUC is that powerful enough to scrape and burn some wood stairs. You ride it with power, so y'all better be careful out there, all right? And if you don't wear your helmet, you know what? I'm not one to judge you. Live your life. You know what that means? That means you know exactly what you're doing and you have the utmost confidence in your riding ability, okay? Damn, nice. Woo, my God. That's scary to me. Oh. That was a little scary to me, but look, I mean, come on, but even if it looks scary, I guarantee you guys want to do that, because now I want to do it. But not yet, when I get an EUC in practice. All right, so can't really see the display properly because he's going a little bit too quick and the angle, but I know he has a 360 camera because just the way it looks, because I have one too, and he is getting an under butt shot. Or under leg shot. Whoa. You know, whoa. All right, so let me just run this back real quick. he started wobbling. Like, what happened? Like, right here, see? Like, right here, dude started wobbling. Like, what happened? Right here. Is it the camera being pulled from under the other, his leg when he had the angle? Because dude started wobble, and then he dropped it like it was hot. Damn. It's always the 360 camera's lens to get scratched up. I can see it right there. That would make me cry. My 360 camera has that same scratch on it, but it's not that bad. But it'll make me cry. But he's all right. He got back on it and ready to rock. All right, good. He has the most confidence in his riding skills.
Recall alert.
This is not a drill. Step lively.
All one-wheel electric skateboards have been recalled after 4 deaths and multiple serious injuries were reported.
300,000 of the boards are being recalled. The maker says some can be updated to provide warnings to users. Other models need to be thrown away.
These self-balancing skateboards can stop balancing the rider if the board's limits are exceeded, causing the rider to crash. The company, Future Motion, is rolling out a firmware update to address the safety issues using something it calls haptic buzz. It's essentially a warning system that alerts riders to potential hazards. What I find interesting as a lawyer is that the company first refused to cooperate with the Consumer Product Safety Commission when they tried to warn consumers about these boards almost a year ago.
Excuse me? A baking powder?
You can go to the recall website to learn more about the firmware update and a potential partial.
Now, just for the record, I just want to let you guys know, this video here is about a year or two old, apparently. So it's not a recent video. But with that being said, I didn't even know that they even had recalls on one wheels. Now, this is not, oh yeah, this is one wheel, shoot. Anybody, I've never heard this, to be honest with you. I don't want to sound ignorant to the fact of the matter, but I've never heard that there's a recall on the one wheels. I mean, I used to make fun of them tanking and like face planting because of the kickback and them falling, but I'm not gonna lie to you, the one wheel community, I love them, and I don't even have a one wheel. I just looked at a few videos of one wheel and people how they experience with their one wheels, and I'm telling you, man, it's a great community no matter what it is. So if you know anything about this recall, can you guys tell me in the comment section what happened? Did it get solved? Because one wheel is still kicking it, so I'm assuming it got solved, or did they just ignore it, or is this even real? She got the real serious face too. She like, I'm telling you the truth, I'm letting you know now. So I kind of believe it from looking at her eyes. So you let me know, because you know I may be gullible.
Electric longboards are not safe. Everybody's seen those videos of people bombing down hills, going through traffic, hitting 60 miles an hour on a board. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do that. You should ride within your limits, whatever makes you feel comfortable, have fun, wear the right protection gear, and you'll be all good. In fact, in some ways, electric skateboards are actually safer than your traditional longboard. When people think of these boards, they think of how much force it can use to propel you forward, but they don't consider that same amount of force can be used to slow you down. Not only can these brakes help you slow down a hill, or if you have too much speed, they can also help you avoid unforeseen obstacles such as people, cars, animals, and intersections. So again, this myth is partially true. If you're riding to your board's limits, there's obviously going to be an inherent increase in danger. However, in day-to-day riding, it can actually be a lot safer. Electric longboards are not...
Good advice. I thought he was kind of hating on the electric vehicle world, and then he just turned it around. So I agree with what he says. Now. No, but I do. I'm not ignorant. Ooh. You see this right here? And I'm just putting this in here because not only the electric vehicles, not the electric skateboards are the only ones that start catching a fire. The bikes, the EUCs. I haven't really seen any EUC fires yet, but I've definitely seen a lot of e-bikes and a lot of skateboard companies, a lot of electric skateboards, batteries flaring up like that. And the reason why I put this here is because look how violent that fire is, and look how it's spewing flames everywhere, like it's almost coming out of a dragon's mouth. And imagine that being in your crib. Oh man, yo, that's scary right there, man. I don't know what to say about that.
Oh, I think we're safe, we're safe, we're safe. Jump it! Okay. Oh God.
Where is she? The trails look good. It looks nice over there.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I jumped that.
I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit of a punk. I don't think I want to go out there by
Why
myself.
am I up on this side? I don't think this is where I want to be.
She got it. She got it. You're doing a lot better than some people, I'll tell you that much. 'Cause I can't ride a EUC.
Oh,
I'd have been fell.
that did not jump.
Oh man, she got some serious gear on. She got the full gear armor.
All right, note to self, I can't jump one this big.
Well, at least she's a good sport about it, though. Look like she's having fun, and I think that's the key, to have fun while you ride your EUC or your electric vehicles. And yeah, you will fall. You know what you do? Get back up and keep going, as long as you're not injured fully, okay? If you're injured, then go to the hospital. You need to go. You do.
Today's unicycle has been redesigned, and some go as fast as 60 miles an hour. They can be a lot of fun, but are they safe?
In New York City, they're everywhere, zipping down the streets, weaving between vehicles, sometimes even crashing into them.
Oh, that's
These
not
electric unicycles, also known as ECUs, are actually illegal on the streets in the Big Apple.
ECUs? Is that what they call
But
it?
that hasn't
They said
stopped
that
these
wrong.
guys who
I thought
call
it was a
themselves the
EUC. Correct me
Unicide
if I'm wrong.
Squad. These unicyclists call themselves True to One, and our Lisa Guerrero was there when they took over Times Square. Their leader, Paul Engel, admits navigating the congested streets of Gotham is challenging, but
Damn.
insists unicycles are
Made me
safe.
jump doing
I saw
that.
you
Stop
guys
doing
whipping
that.
in and out of traffic, around cars.
Me
Couldn't
getting
somebody have
scared
gotten
like
hurt today?
That is entirely possible, and really, if you're seeing a unicycle guy in the street, chances are he's highly skilled.
Even some of the
That's a
riders
fact.
themselves say it's not a matter of if you get in an accident, it's a matter of when you get in an accident.
That's actually true. So there is a learning curve to this.
He believes this is the wave of the future, and pretty soon lots more people will be weaving through traffic on their unicycles.
Today's unicycle has been redesigned,
Man,
and some
what's
go
the
as
name of
fast as
this,
60 miles an hour. They can be a lot
What's the name of this group? I want to follow them. They look cool. I'm from New York City. Where are these guys? I need to expand my horizons, because I'm only sticking around the lower Manhattan area, because I usually go riding around during my lunch hour, and I don't want to go too far. But I think I need to start expanding more, because there's so many people. True 2 Zone, man, these dudes look what? Props. Yo, look at this electric bike. Quiet. You can hear. Wait, what you doing pedaling? He's like, he just pedaling because it has pedal assist. So I think you can 56 miles an hour. That's ridiculous. You know what he got me? I was like, this dude is out. And then when he started pedaling, it just looked too hilarious to me. Because it ain't matching, but then it looks like he's actually pedaling in the Speed Force. His legs look so slow because he's in the Speed Force. All right, some more Broadway Bomb. This user right here, this influencer, I think they're the only ones that I found when I was looking for Broadway Bomb videos. And I'm very grateful to this creator here for just filming and putting up some of the Broadway Bomb shorts, because it would have been sad that if I didn't get any Broadway Bomb footage. It looked like they still, rain or shine, they were still out there. And look, the ground is not that wet. So it stopped raining just in time, because if you look all the way up in the sky, it's all blue. It got some clouds back there, but it was good enough for them to bomb without getting wet. So I'm looking at this right now. Some people say Broadway Bomb shuts down the whole 8 miles. That is incorrect. That would be ridiculous to shut down an entire 8-mile run just for a parade, because you see cars there. So they probably only shut down certain sections or monitor certain sections more, so the riders can get through. I know it gets really complex when it gets to the Times Square area, because it gets really crowded, and some people make the wrong turn and they're going the complete wrong way than they would normally go down Broadway. So I like to hear some of your Broadway Bomb stories if you made it. Wow, that was it. That was a good reaction video, man. We're back at the beginning video, man. This was some good reactions and some good electric vehicle combination. Before I end the video, I like to say, if you have any reaction videos that you would like to send me, or even some of the reaction videos that you have on your channel that you want me to react to, send it to me. ridethiseskate@gmail.com. A link for that will be in the description of this video. And like I said before, I have my Amazon affiliate program. I put a link to my little store down there where I put like a little playlist together of things you may want, electric vehicle related things. I made one called the Rider's Survival Kit. It has everything you need in there. New York City, it never knows how to shut up, yo. It has it has tacks, it has jacks, it has all the things you need for us. It even has like a little stitch kit in case you fall and scratch your arm or your hand. It has this kit that you can buy and you can stick your hand together and make your own stitches without having to use needle and thread. You know, those little self-stitching kits or whatever. So check out my Amazon store below, all right, guys? So once again, my name is Michael Hurdle from Ride This Eastgate, and I'm glad that you guys hung out with me this long. And if you made it this far, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this video with all your skate homies. And even if you don't know anybody who's a skate homie, you should send them this video anyway, because they may become a skate homie. All right? So anyway, once again, my name is Michael Hurdle from Ride This Eastgate, and I'll talk to you guys the next time I do a video. Be safe out there.